Hi, it's Nita Potter from Nita Potter Productions, and today we're going to continue working on the Robert John and the Wreck song, Good Loving. Now, I went back and I looked at my playlist for this series and realized I haven't done anything since December. My apologies. With everything going on, it's been hard trying to get back to it, but now we're getting back to it. So, I have two monitors now, so I'm controlling this video on the other one. So I'm going to go to another view. Haha. So much easier, and then I won't have to make like a crap ton of edits. Be great. But now you see my waveforms have disappeared. And I'll just click in this window and haha, they're back. So we're going to work this a little differently. I'm going to start setting a timer of 20 minutes, which I have done so on my phone. As you see right there, it says 20 minutes and all its blurry goodness. And I'm going to hit start, and we're going to start working, trying to finish up the rest of the drums and making decisions on which tracks I want to keep and which I'm going to mute and hide. So I'm going to start my timer now. And here we go. So where we left off, we have the overheads, and I'm not sure what these two tracks are here, so I'm going to find out what those are. I'm not sure. The hi-hats, the cymbals. There are two hi-hat tracks, and then the rest of the rooms, and a couple of crash cymbals. So we're going to try and get that sorted. So we're going to go, and I'm going to go and listen to the overheads. Going to solo the overheads and press play. Okay, they seem to be okay, but I'm going to press stop. And I'm going to, I don't believe I heard any, the kick. I think there is kick in there. Whoops, I didn't mean to play it again. So I'm going to take that out of solo. My drums are still soloed. And I'm going to add an EQ, and let's get out of that, because we're working with stock plugins for this. So I'm going to open up ReQ. I'm going to press solo the overheads again, and high pass. And I'm also going to take out around 350. Oops, let's narrow the bandwidth. Okay. Takes care of that, and let's hear it with the rest of the drums. That was loud. Okay. All right, we'll move on to, let's find out. I'm going to find out what these are. I do not know, so I'm going to sneak up on it real quick. So my magnet is off. I'm going to turn my snap back on. And, oops, that's too far. Snap back, and let me hear it. Ah, those are the toms. Okay. I think that's the top, and this is the bottom. Okay. All right, those are the toms. Let's see if it's probably, oops, it's probably also, Another set of toms. Yep. That's tom. And that's a tom bottom. I wonder if those are rack toms. One's got to be a floor tom, though. I'm not entirely sure which one. We will figure that out. But let's go ahead and take care of all the things that go psh. Let's do the ride. Solo this real quick. Hang on here. Okay, that sounds like cats. We go ahead over here. Okay. Oops, I meant to hit stop. Don't really need all of this information here in the ride, so I'm gonna EQ all of that out. Let me make this bigger. I'm also working with a different mouse. My other mice that I had both had failures with the left click button, so those are no longer usable. I've got a ergonomic trackball mouse right now. Not entirely sure if I'm loving it or not, but we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to high pass, if I can find it. High pass. Solo that again real quick. Actually, let me start at the beginning here. Oops. There we go. Yeah, because we don't really need all that low-end information in there. All right. That'll be the ride for right now. We're going to deal with the hi-hat tracks. I believe it might have been recorded with two different hi-hat mics, so I'm going to see which one I like better. If I had a spot where there's hi-hat. Let's check this one out. I think I like the second one, the condenser one. Let me check it again here. Yeah, that sounds a little dull on the dynamic. That one to me has a better sound. So we are going to mute this track, and I am going to get the track manager out. And find it. Hi-hat dynamic one. It's muted and now hidden, because we only really need one hi-hat track. So I'm going to solo it again. Press play. Possibly. There we go. Get out our EQ. And I'm also going to low pass, but not that far. I'm going to try a cut somewhere. And what would have been smart would be to drag a selection, hit the little repeat, toggle repeat button, and play so I don't have to keep stopping. Okay. Turn the repeat off, press escape to get rid of the selection, close the EQ. And I think that's all of our stuff, except for these crash and splash samples here. Let me unsolo the hi-hat and let's listen to the drums real quick. Okay, I'm happy so far. Now I'm going to deal with the toms. Seeing as everything else is done, let's start on the toms. And now that I know those are toms, in fact, what I need to do is solo the overheads. And I'm going to solo this tom, and I'm going to listen to the overhead. And I'm going to find out exactly where those toms are. Or let me, what did I do here? Thinking. A lot of this, when you're working, is it's a lot of thinking. Which way are these toms? Which one is the floor tom? And seeing as this is the bottom of this one, I'm going to need to invert it. Unless it's already been done, I'm not entirely sure. And I'm going to do it on this other one that says bottom. And I'm just going to solo these toms real quick. Ooh, okay. Let's not flip the phase on those because it was probably already done during recording. So we'll leave them like that. Okay, where do they live? Let's unsolo all of these. Go back to our overheads that are still in solo so I can listen. And I made they sound like they're to the left. I may fiddle with that more. Right now we're trying to work quickly, so I'm going to move these about 36. Let's say 36. Maybe. Okay. I will make other decisions on these later on, but right now I'm just going to pan them to the left 36 until I can figure out which one actually is more the floor tom than a rack tom. Okay. Now, I'm going to unsolo the overhead real quick. And solo the T2 track. Okay. Gonna put our EQ on the top. Still trying to get used to this mouse with moving things around. I'm going to drag a selection and repeat this. I'm going to take out, not that much. Actually, let me unsolo the bottom. It's at 100. Take out 70 on that one. Stop. Go to the next one. Get another EQ. Also high pass that one. So I don't want anything messing with the kick and the bass. And we'll probably carve out more. That has a lot of okay. Got cut out around 53 on that one. So we'll move on to the next set of toms. This is T1. About 258. Okay. And the bottom. Q. Just keep playing here. Ooh, that sounds bad. That one's gonna need some help. If I can get the screen bigger, there we go. Okay. Let's see if, just for the heck of it, I'm gonna try a low pass, see if I can help it. What the hell? Oh. I was doing the wrong one. Okay, that sounds a lot better and not so rattly. So let's listen to our toms. Close this. I'm going to have to edit. There's like a, sounds like a double tom hit, like that first part. Like a double hit or something. But we'll come back to that. And I have less than a minute remaining. So we got as far as getting the toms, and I think aside from the rooms, we'll pick up with the rooms and then whatever all this is. I'm not sure what those are either, and the symbol samples. So I'm just going to go ahead and escape that out. Hit the rewind. Get my project back in my window and hit save. You always want to save. Control save, control save. Even if you've just saved, always save. And that's it for this episode. It may not actually be 20 minutes long, but it'll be close to it. So, and that's all for now. I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.